stays out. Sensei, ready? Okay, we go. Please go bounce. So just on the spot, up and down first. Straight into leg forward and back. So you'll find when we do Kumite, all of the section we say below, well, below black belt really, it's always front stance. So we're going to do a lot of front stance kind of warm up related stuff. Okay, so legs in out a little. Okay, that'll be great. Link your fingers, hands up. Or what I would like you to do is step forward and kind of lunge. So it's like a front stance but much deeper. So forward, so like a front stance but lunge, get that back knee to the ground and back again. Then the other leg, itch. Switching legs every time. Knee. Try and get those hands up. Sun. Chi. Go. Look. Sit. Keep the hands above the head. Touch. Good. Good. Okay, now make sure you've got space behind you. Similar thing, but stepping behind. Okay, so stepping back, hitch, and return. Knee. Good, so. Chi. Go. Could see some high grade tongue tigers joining us. Look. Sit. Questionable hutch. Cool. Ju. Okay, relax. Arms across. Twist. Okay, good hip circle. And another way. Okay, feet together, knees circle around. And another way. Okay, so down and back, itch. Knee. Sun. Chi. Stay down, go. One leg out, chest forward please, head down, head down. Change over. Again, toes up, head forward. Okay, both legs in. Push your knees apart. Okay, so now let's put our hands forward and just drop your knees down. I want you to do the splits on your knees, okay? So feet on the tops at the back, knees apart. So if you get elbows down, you can keep your hips lower, push nice and wide. So push the knees further and further apart. Okay, from there, put your toes together, close at the back, and sit yourself back, keeping your knees out. And try and sit right back onto your feet if possible, close to it. If you want, put your hands onto your ankles and kind of pull yourself down to your feet a little bit more. So really stretch yourself back. Good, and then one arm across. Stretch the arm across that way, across the body. And then just switch over, same thing, other arm across, stretch it out. Okay, one arm behind, onto your back. Hand on the elbow, push that hand down your back, reach down. Good, and then we'll switch, other hand over, push it back. Okay, relax. From here, hands forward, and I want you to let your chest and your stomach lay to the ground. Put your legs out straight, and then push yourself back into foot splits. Yeah, a bit further. So probably you should all be so low that your hands need to be on the ground really. So your hands on the ground is good and it gives you more stability and support. Then let your feet go a bit further. And let's go ahead to your left leg. And then switch over, head to your right leg. To the middle. This time bend your arms, head down to the ground. Yeah, I'm going to watch of course, I need to see. Now ideally for most of you, the way the cameras are angled, I can't see you. That's okay, that means your head must be down. From there, bring your legs in. Link your fingers together. Hands up and just bring yourself up. Good, twist. Change. Middle. Sit toes. And relax. Okay, stand yourselves up, get yourself ready to go. Okay, great. Feet together. Very nice. So we're going to start off a bit more basic now. I've looked around at the grades of people. Most of you in here kind of high grades, which is good. There's a couple of yellow greens. You'll find this not too bad. So we'll start off with one step and then we'll move on to the 3 minutes apart, okay? So everyone join. If you have a partner, decide who's going to attack first between you. If you don't have a partner, have me as your partner, okay? So if I'm attacking, you'll be defending, okay? So I'm going to start with attacking. So everyone, feet together. Bow. So all of the stuff we're doing today involves measuring, but not measuring with our arms. So we're talking at a purple belt level, really. So measure with the eyes, so adjust to your partner. And then step back and block. Good, so of course, everyone knows all grades. So you start with your left leg forward, don't you? So here, announce Jodan. And you're going to do Ippon Kumite, one step sparring. So you're going to step forward, do a Jodan punch with a ki. Ready? Go! And yame. Yeah, so if you're doing the opposite, you're using it as your partner, and you're going to block, you've got a counter attack as well, okay? So on your reverse punch ki, okay? Now I want to do Chudan. So I'll step same leg back. Chudan! So block and counter, ready? Go! Okay, yame. On to the next one. Maigeri. So it's front kick. Remember, blocking people, your left arm should be doing the block. You're going to block with the left arm, ready? Get down that reverse punch, great. Yame. Again. Yokogeri. So for the blockers, if you're not sure, you're going to go backwards. Left arm back, outside block, okay? Ready? And of course, if you're attacking, ki on attack. Go! Good, yummy. Let's go to the next one. You have a choice for this one. It's going to be Moshigeri, but Moshigeri Jodan or Moshigeri Chudan. Moshigeri Jodan. So kick with the ki. Edge. Good, yummy. Last one, Danak. Yushurageri. So spinning back kick with the ki. Blockers, every block you've done so far should have been with your left arm. Everyone. But this one, I'll show you, instead of using the left arm to make the body block, you're going to go with the right arm. So ready? So we're here, I'm going to kick with the ki. You should block with the right arm, get in right. Yummy. Good. Now the attacker has to do the other leg as well, because all of the one-step sparring is done equally on both sides. So yoi. So I'll do the attacks again, but on the other side. So put your left leg back, itch. And now it's Jodan. Punch your ki, itch. Rame. So block and counter in the back, good. Continue. So keep the right leg forward, back and block. Chudan. Good block. Next one, Maigeri. So of course we're blocking every time with the right arm now. Ready? Maigeri. William was a bit slow there, I saw that. Back and block. Yokogeri. Ki. Itch. Good. Back again. Guard up. So again you have the choice of the height. So Moshigeri Jodan. Ready? Block. Yame. Yushurageri. So the back kick is opposite to earlier, so it means you've got to block opposite. Last time you blocked right arm, this time block left arm. Ready? Yame. Okay, so now it's the other person's turn to attack. So please measure. So I'm the defender now. So you're going to step back and block and announce Jodan. When I count, I'll do the block for the Jodan and the reverse punch ki. Ready? straight into the reverse punch. Left leg forward, bring right hand out, yame. Just a little note though, when you do the block, so you're here doing the reverse punch, you should always yame forward, because you're taking control. You defended the attack, retaliated, counter attack, you're ready, you're in control of the situation, yame forward, okay? So now, please measure with your eyes, step back and block, and chew down, ready? So chew down punch coming, itch, yame, back and block, all on the same leg, guard up this time, my Gary announce, ready, itch, yame, back and block again, this time announce Yokogiri, guard up, ki on the kick, ready, itch, yame as well, back and block again, guard up, remember this is Moshigiri Jodan or Moshigiri Chudan, please announce yours. I'm going to block Jodan, don't want to get kicked in the head, ready, itch, yame, and then back and block once more, same leg, guard up again, Yoshigiri announce, so remember I blocked everything on my left arm, this one's got to be my right arm, ready, itch, yame, now the other leg, back and block please, go, so lead your right leg forward now, announce Jodan, we're going to do our blocks mainly on our right side now, ready, itch, yame, forward, good, back and block again, announce Chudan, ready, itch, good, yame, back and block again, guard up, send my Gary, so we're blocking my Gary with our right arm, ready, itch, good, yame, back and block, announce Yokogiri, guard up, so we're going to block right arm for outside block, ready, itch, yame, good, back and block again, please attackers, leave that right leg forward, guard up, announce Moshigiri Jodan or Chudan, and then kick with the ki, ready, itch, yame, last one, back and block again, guard up, announce Yoshigiri. So we're going to block instead of our right arm, block left arm, ready, back kick with the ki, itch, yame. Okay, those. Good, so those of you that are familiar with, definitely yellow belts will be familiar with half of that already, Jodan, Chudan and Maigiri, and then as the belts go up you of course add more techniques on. But what I want to do is, I'm going to let you do that later on your own, after the lesson, in case you can practice that again. But we're going to progress now onto the brown belt version of a similar thing, okay? So you won't. So let's talk about the differences. So when you are a white belt, red belt, orange belt, and then when you become a yellow belt, everything you've done before is from kind of measuring, yoi, back and block, announce Jodan, then you do 3 steps forward or 5 steps, and you do the blocks and the counters, it's all great, okay? But then you get to Ippon Kumite. So Ippon Kumite is like a full perfect technique, so what we just did really, every one of those attacks should have been so good that it would have scored and done a really good job if the person didn't defend. So that's why you ki every time. Now, for the 3 meters apart, the brown belt and above version, it's got to be that same quality of technique. So once you were here, you did Jodan, you sat there, you ki, you were happy with the targeting, and everything was nice, and you're happy with the stance, it's going to be that good, but done from a movement position, okay? So everyone, give yourself some more space back. Yoi. So I'm just going to practice the attacks first. Now the attacks, by the way, if you have a partner now, don't face them. All face the camera now, okay? So that we're all going to do the attacks together, we'll do the defense together, then we'll put it with your partner later. So the attacking is really simple. Quite simple, really. So now, yoi. So you'll announce Jodan, same as normal, but the difference is now I haven't stepped back into groin lock. And now I'm not going to step back at all, I'm only going to go forward because I'm an attacker. And it's semi-free sparring. So I'm going to move forward, my left leg forward, into a guard. Do you want to do that for me? And then I need to approach forward. My partner is probably another couple of meters away yet. So I need to creep forward. So I'm going to go with my front leg, moving forward. And when I feel the time is right, and of course when you have a partner, the distance is right, you're going to push forward again with the front leg, but then step forward and punch ki up. Good, and then we can't yammer here, we've got to get back to where we were. So let's do a full step back, come on. Full step, Now you're just going to move from here into your yame, back to your position, and then yame back this way. Okay, so yeah, quite commonly people forget about that step away, but that's important. I'll explain more later. But let's go to the next one. So from here, and just for your, no bows, no anything, and now it's chu down. You're going to go forward here, come on. And continue to move forward, creeping forward, that left side forward. Kiai, catch! Good, from here, step away into your guard. And move back to your yame position. Okay, we're going to do the same feeling, the same kind of pattern for all of these attacks. So if you have some of you got your parents joining in, which is good, but they need to know how to do these attacks as well. So when they do it with you in a moment, they're all set. So from here, announce my Gary. And then go straight forward again, left leg forward, keep moving now. Keep moving, and when you get to the point where you kick, use the back leg, kiai, edge, hey. Good. Now, you're going to step away from your partner. The thing I will say is, later on, your partner will be kind of over here instead of over here. So we're going to step back, but we're going to step back away from my imaginary partner, who's there. So I'm going to go away here, one. And then I just return back to my place. Good. Same for yokogiri. So now it's yokogiri. Go forward, do your kicking kiai, edge! Good, full step, and then a full step away, and yame back. Okay, now announce moshigiri jodan or chudan. Moshigiri jodan. Forward, forward, forward. So now keep moving, and when you're ready, kiai, hey! And away, and back to yame. And the last one, yushirigiri. So announce yushirigiri. Going forward. So left leg's forward. When you're ready, hey! Away after, whole step away, and then back to yame. Okay, so, like I said, we have to do both sides and everything. So I want you to do that though first. We'll do that same side again, okay? So it's the left leg forward each time, the more comfortable side for a lot of people. I want you to do all of that on your own. So facing the camera, you're going to announce jodan. You go forward, you'll kiai, you'll step away, you return back to yame. Then you do the same for chudan, maigiri, yokogiri, moshigiri, yushirigiri. 6 attacks, please, joy. Horse. Let me have a good look. So announce jodan, put your left leg forward and begin. Go. I want to do the whole thing. Yeah, so do the jodan, do the kiai, do the whole step back, return to your place, yame. And then announce chudan straight in from there, continue. We're not hitting each other yet, Ruby and Lexi. Not yet. And my area as well. All of it is from this guard, this free or semi-free position. Carry on. It's good. That's good. So the moment we start our left leg forward, our leg forward every time. So when we're here, we go forward with the left side. Okay? Continue. Yeah, good. Some of you in yoga area can tell. It's normally a good sign if the instructor can tell the technique by looking at it. That means something. Yeah, good. Some more should go for Humphrey there. Nice. Someone in your shurigiri already, Deborah? Good. Okay, good. And when you've done that shurigiri, return back to your yuoi. We're now going to do it on your own straight away, the other side. It should be simple enough because it's the same techniques. The difference is now you have to put your right leg forward. So instead of going forward with the left side when you come in, so I'll show you one, okay? So jodan, right leg forward, right leg forward. You still have to do the full step though. So when you get to the point of attacking, a full step forward, kiai, then a full step away, and then return back, okay? So I'd like you to do the right leg forward now, those 6 attacks again. Jodan, chudan, maigiri, yoke, moshigiri, shurigiri. Ready? Begin. Jodan. That's it, that's it. I want you attacking, all of you, attacking towards the camera. Every one of you. And if you've got a partner in the room, be faster than them. Cover more distance. Be more accurate than them. Good, Susan. Good, keep going. That's good. See some nice margaritas there. Of course, don't actually hit the camera. Very nice kick. Remember, with all the kicks that you kick and you land forward, then recover away after, okay? Carry on. Good shuri going on there. Nice. you've done that last kick, so you shurigeri, and you're back to do it again, okay? Yeah, I think most people are pretty much there now, the last kick. Good, good, good. Okay, vamos. Good. So now, we need to change it to work on the defending. So the defending is a little bit harder. So, let's go for, everyone coming closer to the camera, please. Now, could everybody please put their left leg forward, the badge leg forward, in your guard. Now, we're going to work on just the shifting part first, so let me show you straight away. When you're defending, a good general rule, if you have to move backwards, is move backwards by moving the back leg first. Now, it looks like this. I'll show you on the side. The back leg goes back, okay? But what's really happening is, the back leg is going back, but my front leg is pushing me back. Because this hasn't really moved me far back, has it? So I'm moving that leg, but I'm pushing back from the front leg, okay? So there's that shift. So the back leg moving, but the front leg's done the shift, okay? So could you all just work on that? Forget the moves with the arms from here, ready? We're just going to shift back. Itch. Good. Knee. Sunk. And come to the camera again. Put your other leg forward. So you've got your right leg forward now. Same thing, so because your right leg's forward, your left leg will be the one that shifts, moves back, ready? Try and shift faster than your partners in the training, ready? Itch. Good. Knee. Now just pause there a second. Some of you are doing a good shift, but you're kind of losing a stance by doing it. So you need to make sure that you shift into a stance, into a front stance every time, ready? So a couple more. So right leg forward still, a couple more back, ready? Itch, back, but into a stance. Knee. One more, sunk. Okay, good. Now could you all face side onto the camera now? I don't mind which side, of course, doesn't matter. Left leg forward, everybody, please. Guard up. Now, what you're going to do is shift back, but make the block now. So it's going to be head block first, aguki, okay? The first block you do. All I need is this back leg shifting, pushing back, into the block position. Itch. But what we also now need to add in is a reverse punch. So think about where I was. I was here. I shifted back to here. I want to get back to where I was. If my rule stays the same about moving backwards with the back leg, moving forward is going to be the front leg, hasn't it? So I'm going to move my front leg forward to do that, pushing from my back leg. Could you all do this, please? Just front leg forward and reverse punch. Good, now it's quite a stretched position probably. I know I feel quite stretched in my stance. So what I'm going to do is get rid of that stretchiness by bringing the back leg in to a guard. So let's try them 3 bits together, okay? Ready? So you're going to move back and block 1. For now, let's just stretch the stance out a bit, reverse punch 2, and then bring the back leg in 3. Good, now just turn face the other way. So on the other leg, so now I've got my right leg forward, let's try this side, same kind of idea, ready? So right leg forward for me, blocking backwards 1. Good, so you're going to move in, stretch in, reverse punch 2, and then gather the back leg up a little, 3. Back to kind of a more comfortable stance. Let's try again, ready? Block back 1. Punch in 2. Move the back leg in a little, 3. Okay, yummy? Now, higher grades will know that it's not that simple. It should be that simple, but it's not, because the timing has to be a bit different. So once you've done the block here, in a moment when we practice, once you've done this block here, what it should now be is that this punch becomes one movement of my arm going 1, 2. And my legs have to keep up. This way, okay? So it's still the 3 bits we did. So there's 1 back here, and it goes 2, 3. This way, okay? So let's try that together. So go on the side. Guard up. Ready? So head block is going to be the backwards blocking part. 1. Then I want 2 and 3. So we're going to go in and come out. Go. Yeah, let's try that again. Ready? So it goes backwards. 1. And then it goes kind of double forward. Forward, forward, 2. Yeah, good. Let's try the other side. So you should have your right leg forward now if you're following me. Ready? So backwards head block, 1. But remember, it's forward and forward. So we're going to front leg forward, then my back leg forward. 2, 3. Let's try again. Ready? Shift back, 1. Forward, 2, 3. Now some of you are doing what is really common, which is this. Good block back. In nicely and back again. Well, that's okay, but for this particular Kumite, I want to go forward, forward. So after you've gone back here, forward, yes, I can't then come back again. I want to bring the other leg in, forward. Remember what I said at the beginning about when you defend, you block and counter attack, you take control, don't you? You yame forward, you're in charge. So from here, everyone come on, facing the camera now. We're not going to do a yame, really. So we're going to shift back one. You've got to take control with the kamai. So you're going to go forward, forward, 2, 3. So you're in charge here. Then the yame. Okay, so move back now, please. We're going to imagine somebody's attacking now, okay? So everyone bow. The routine is going to be followed the same. So the attacks we did a minute ago, we were 3 meters apart, moving forward, attacking after kamai. That's what we're dealing with. So your opponent has announced Jodan. Everyone put your left leg forward. Even though you're the defender, you're going to be creeping forward, being confident. So doing that, moving forward. And then you see the attack coming with the ki, so shift back and block. 1. Then you've got to shift in ki and the reverse punch. Come on! Yeah, 2, 3. Then, like the attacker does, whole step away. It's clearing space. And then yame back. So there are kind of 4 major parts for defending. Attacking, as I said, is a bit easier for learning, but defending is a bit tricky. So now let's do the same, but for Chudan, okay? So from your partner's announced Chudan, you and your partner are going to go forward, kamai. Both creeping forward until your partner's ready to attack. When your partner does attack, shift back and block 1, outside block of course, for Chudan. You're going to double move forward. Front leg forward, back leg forward. And ki. Hey! Good. Then you go away, number 4. And yame relax. Let's just do that Chudan one again, because it comes up anyway for Yoke. So we're going to block Chudan again. So with me, ready? Going forward, left leg forward, creeping forward. Blocking backwards 1. Forward, forward, 2, 3. Away 4. So they're the 4 counts I'm referring to, okay, yame? Now let's block for maigeri. So your partner's announced maigeri. Everyone put your left leg forward, moving forward, moving forward. Now we all know, nearly all of you in this room here will know, that maigeri's block is to an angle. So I'm not going to block one block like this. If someone's kicking towards me, I'm going to move to the corner. So let's do that. So you're creeping forward, then you change the angle, shift, one block, 1. But the rules are still the same. So it doesn't matter that I've changed my angle, I move back. Now I'm going to go forward, forward, 2, 3. Towards my partner, 2 movements, then away, 4. Now away from my partner, they're over there, away. And I return back to my starting place with a yame or a yoi. Let's block Yokogiri now, ready? Just slowly with me. Go. Hey! And away. Yame. Like we did for the maigeri, the angle, the same for mochigiri. Now I'm going to block a mochigiri Jodan. You might want to block a mochigiri Chudan, I don't mind. So your partner announces, and let's go. Ready? Begin. I'm creeping forward. The attack comes, I shift and block. I'm going to move in with the ki. Hey! Come on, forward. Step away from my opponent where they are. And return back to my place. Now you shurigiri. So I'm going to go left leg forward. Let's go forward. Now remember, this one is a bit of a different one, so watch my feet. Instead of doing the maigeri block, move to this way, I need to block my right arm. So what I'm going to do is bring this leg in, squeeze it in, and bring my arm up. And by then I can switch legs. Other side, try that, go. Like a double step. Then, I switch arms and legs, but it's no problem. Punch kamai. Step away from the opponent, and move back to the starting position. Okay, good, that was. So, this is quite tricky to learn if you've not done it before, because it's quite different. And this is something that brown belts find really hard sometimes, is that when you get your brown belt, most things are different. So your Kion changes in the grading, your Basadai, which is twice as long as all the other classes you've learned, and then you've got this Kumite version, which is much more difficult, or more technical. Not really more difficult, it's just a bit different to learn compared to the stuff you've done before. So it's worth kind of recapping this lesson, going back again, and getting the feel for it. So the key points would be that when you're defending, I'll show you here, I was going forward defending, say I was blocking Chudan, I've got to shift to block away, then I'm going to push in twice. 1, 2. So I go in with my punch and recover in, then, so it goes forward, twice, then back. And then I can return back to my place, okay? So if I just show you a 2-down block. And then it's going to return back, okay? So, if you have a partner, brilliant. Could you face them, please? And what I'd like you to do, we've only done on the defending one side. It's quite tricky. So now I want you to try the other side. So if you don't have a partner, great, you can work with me. But I'll do the attacks, you will do the blocks. And we're going on the second side. So everybody go. So I want any attackers that are with partners to go Jodan first, and then have the right side forward. So everyone, I'm going to do the attacks for you. You do the defense. Ready? Jodan. Yeah, so shifting, punch come high, good. Then away. And then back down. Good. Now it's nice if you can get that timing that both of you, after the ki and the punch, you both stood there, both step away at the same time, okay? So the attacker steps away and the defender. Chew down. Good, counter, and then step away. And then back to your place. So now I'm doing front kick. My go. Right leg forward, everyone. Right leg forward. Yeah, block and counter, and then step away. And back down. Yoka go. Right leg forward, right leg forward. Away. Yame back. More Shigeri Jodan. Right leg forward. Yeah, good, cut away. Whole step away, that's it, and then back again. Even higher grade, sometimes I'm seeing kind of the block and the counter, and the step away is this. Well, that's not a step away. I need this to get away. Okay? And the last one, you sure go. Yeah? This one, you've got to switch legs, haven't you? Ready? And then away, back, hot step, and back down. Okay, vamos. Okay, so we've run out of time for the class today, but what I want you to get from this lesson, if you're below brown belt or even just a brown belt, a third Q, is the idea that you've got to block away. When you capture that, you move in twice, one leg and the other, and then you have that full step away afterwards, okay? And practice. Practice with a partner, without a partner. We'll go through loads, okay? You're. Quick bow finish, and then we'll have any questions. Feet together. Stays up. Okay, hands on your knees, eyes closed. What's up? Sensei right, os. Let's go, ready? Os. Okay, everybody up, please.